Important sections of CRPC. Section 2 Definitions. Section 6 Classes of Criminal Courts. Section 9 Court of Session. Section 10 Subordination of Assistant Session Judges. Section 11 Courts of Judicial Magistrate. Section 12 Chief Judicial Magistrate and Additional Chief Judicial Magistrate, etc. Section 13 Special Judicial Magistrates. Section 30 Sentence of imprisonment in default of fine. Section 31 Sentence in cases of conviction of several offences at one trial. Section 41 to Section 54 Arrests of persons. Section 56 Person arrested to be taken before magistrate or officer in charge of the police station. Section 57 Person arrested not to be detained more than 24 hours. Section 59 Discharge of a person apprehended. Section 61 to Section 69 Summons. Section 70 to Section 81 Warrant of arrest. Section 82 Proclamation for person of absconding. Section 83 Attachment of property of a person absconding. Section 84 Claims and objections to attachment. Section 85 Release, sale and restoration of attached property. Section 86 Appeal from order rejecting application for restoration of attached property. Section 87 Issue of warrant in lieu or in addition to summons. Section 88 Power to take bond for appearance. Section 93 When search warrant may be issued. Section 97 Search for persons wrongly confined. Section 102 Power of a police officer to seize certain property. Section 106 Security for keeping the peace on conviction. Section 107 Security for keeping the peace in other cases. Section 108 Security for good behavior from persons disseminating seditious matters. Section 109 Security for good behavior from suspected persons. Section 110 Security for good behavior from habitual offenders. Section 125 to Section 128 Chapter 9 Order for maintenance of wives, children and parents. Section 129 Dispersal of assembly by use of civil force. Section 130 Use of armed forces to disperse assembly. Section 132 Protection against prosecution for acts done under preceding sections. Section 133 Conditional Order for Removal of Nuisance. Section 144 Power to issue order in urgent cases of nuisance or apprehended danger. Section 154 to Section 176 Chapter 12 Information to the police and their powers to investigate. Section 177 to Section 189 Chapter 13 Jurisdiction of the criminal courts in inquiries and trials. Section 190 Cognizance of offences by magistrate. Section 195 Prosecution for contempt of lawful authority of public servants for offences against public justice and for offences relating to documents given in the evidence. Section 196 Prosecution for offences against the state and for criminal conspiracy to commit such offences. Section 198 Prosecution for offences against marriage. Section 199 Prosecution for defamation. Section 200 to Section 203 Chapter 15 Complaints to Magistrates. Section 204 Issue of Process. Section 211 to Section 224 Chapter 17 The Charge. Section 225 to Section 237 Chapter 18 Trial before a Court of Session. Section 238 to Section 250 Chapter 19 Trial of warrant cases by magistrates. Section 251 to Section 259 Chapter 20 Trial of summon cases by magistrate. Section 260 Power to try summarily. Section 261 Summary trial by magistrate of second class. Section 262 Procedure for summary trials. Section 265A to Section 265L. Chapter 21A Plea bargaining. Section 300 Person once convicted or acquitted not to be tried for the same